Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this CURT Air Ride fifth wheel pin box for the Lippert 1621 pin boxes. It has a 21,000 pound gross towing weight capacity. Now this pin box here will let you enjoy nice, smooth, stable towing with your fifth wheel trailer by replacing the ordinary pin box with this Air Ride equipped model pin box. Now this CURT Air Ride pin box, which was formerly the Lippert Trail Ride pin box, but due to Lippert buying CURT, it now sports the CURT branding. So there's been no changes. It's the same pin box, just a different name. It does have this internal airbag down here and this built-in shock to help reduce chucking and absorb road shock for a lot smoother ride as you tow your trailer. And this Air Ride pin box will replace the standard pin box on your fifth wheel trailer to cushion the ride, improve the handling, and limit the strain on the truck and the trailer. As we mentioned, it minimizes chucking, eliminates bouncing and jarring. And this CURT Air Ride pin box installs in place of the Lippert 1621 fifth wheel pin box on your fifth wheel. Now I did want to zoom in. We're talking about the airbag. So if you look right here, this is your airbag. This internal airbag will absorb road shock. And by using that airbag, it'll form, right here you can see this pivot point, it'll give you a scissor-like motion, and it allows that pin box to compress, compensating for any jarring or bouncing. Now the shock absorber right here, it's a built-in shock absorber. It ensures that the pin box rebounds, keeps that airbag from breaking down. Now when you go to inflate this airbag, you want to fill it with enough air to raise the pin box to the ride height mark. That's listed right up, or labeled right here on front of this shock absorber. They have it stamped in here. It says inflate to this mark. Now the minimum pressure for this airbag is 45 psi. So basically when you're putting air in here, and there's the valve right up here, you just take off that cap, hook your air hose to that. The starting pressure should be around 80 to 90 psi, with the pressure increased according to the ride height mark we mentioned. Now you do not want to exceed 120 psi, so when you're filling this, it should be stopped when you either reach that ride height mark we talked about or the 120 psi, whichever comes first. This is a nice sturdy steel construction, has a nice black powder coat finish on it to provide rust resistance, and the kingpin right down here, this connects to any standard fifth wheel trailer hitch. Now this Air Ride pin box will use the same bolts that held on your original pin box, so no additional hardware is required. Plus it'll come right out of the box just like this, ready to put on your trailer, so there's no assembly needed. One thing I do want to mention, because this Air Ride pin box is quite heavy, it's probably a little over 200 pounds, we do recommend to have a friend help you support the weight during installation. Specs again, weight capacity on this is 21,000 pounds. But that's going to do it for the review on this CURT Air Ride fifth wheel pin box for the Lippert 1621 pin boxes.